Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Yay! Jingle bell, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Yay! Ha! What's up, everybody? How y'all do? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying the spirit of the season or just having a good day in general. I debated on whether I wanted to do this video because I was like, well, I'm gonna do the end of the year ramble in like almost a week after, like around a week or so after I put this one out. Do I really want to do that? And I was like, fuck it, because one of these videos is gonna get hit with the limited to no ads because of not suitable content from everyone, if not both of them. So hey, giving myself more than one chance to fuck up on the holidays. I'm just fucking around. I mean, this is just a general Christmas chat and the feelings I've had over these past few weeks leading into Christmas, which as I'm recording this is on Monday and it is Saturday night, which surprisingly this is earlier than what I usually do. Usually I end up fucking recording a video at like Christmas Eve and then it comes out on Christmas Day and it's just a simple Merry Christmas everybody. So I kind of just want to talk about my general feelings of this year, specifically and how things have been. Because you know it's that Christmas time, Christmas time. Actually, there probably should have been like some words after that. There wasn't. Don't worry about it. Anyways, I'm just bullshitting. All right, so it's weird because I don't know if it's just me, but like as time has gone forward, Christmas has become less and less important to me. Like it's just become like another day. It's become another. Oh, we're gonna go do some. I'm gonna go play my video games. Oh yeah, by the way, Merry Christmas. I'm gonna go play my video games. Like it's lost a lot of value, and that's particularly because a lot of the holidays in general, for me at least, have decreased in value the older you get because A, you've lived through so many of them, so you already know what to expect, and B, because my family traditions for Christmas has never been anything major. Like for a lot of people, you know, all the family comes around, and it's not just a simple like you, your mom, your dad, brother, sister, and whatever. It always turns into like you, all those people, your uncles, your aunts, your grandparents, on both sides of the family. It's like a huge fucking event for a lot of people. And a lot of families, it's just huge fucking affair. For me, it stopped. I don't even think it's ever really been that. I mean, the most people we ever really interacted with on Thanksgiving or Christmas for that matter was like my mom's side of the family. So like maybe my aunts and some of my uncles and shit. Because my grandmother was dead before I was born, and my grandfather died when I was like 10 or 12. So, needless to say, if anything, it's just become more and more compact. I think last year or the year before, we saw one of my cousins, and literally all that amounted to was, Mom was like, you don't have anything to eat, here's something to eat. And all he did was come over, eat a whole bunch of food, and then just leave. And now and that was it. That we didn't hear from for like 6 months. I would say this has probably been the most, I wouldn't say magical, but like the most in the mood I've been in a while. And I'm not totally sure why, because nothing special has happened. It's not like I'm specifically like running around going, dashing through the snow, and a horse open sleigh, on the hills we go, laughing all the way. Ha 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 ha. Although this video it's very weird today. This is how you know I'm not scripting my videos, because the level of randomness in these first 5 minutes is more than usually I'm literally just doing this as it goes along, so whatever. The point is, I fucking lost my train of thought on that one. Shit actually threw me off. It's just weird for me. I mean, this is the most amount of gifts I've given out. I think the most amount of holiday parties I've gone to, and just kind of a general I wouldn't say good feeling, but like I just don't feel bad. Like I don't feel bad. I mean, I might have my apprehensions and worries, but I don't inherently go like, ugh. Part of this is also the fact that I haven't gotten a cold. I've had the little lingering effects of, you might be getting a cold. I'm about to sneak up on your bitch ass. I'm about to take your motherfucking ass out. like pneumonia sitting over in the corner like, come on, boy. Come on. You wait for you to turn that corner and then snoop. it just take your motherfucking ass out. And it's funny because a lot of my coworkers have gotten sick, or either sick or have gotten sick or recovering from being sick. It's like pneumonia just sitting there in the back waiting for a motherfucker to come up. Hey man, where you going? Like it'd be the dumbest shit. It'd be like literally you walking, just walking. It's like, man, it's like, you know what? Today's such a nice day. Let me walk outside without my jacket on. Do snoop. Put your motherfucking ass out. But I mean, that might be part of the reason I haven't really caught a cold. You know, knock on wood, I can't do that because there's no wood around. Well, there is. Technically, you can knock on paper too, because paper technically is made out of wood. I don't know why people don't ever do that. They're like, knock on wood. It's like, shoot, there ain't no wood around me. Yeah, but you can knock on a piece of paper. I mean, it's made out of wood. So I mean, anyways, this video is way more random than I expected it to be. It's just been a chill. These last few weeks have been chill. I mean, there's obviously the fuckery of people in there. Oh, it's the holidays, so you need to start doing me favors. You know, the people who abuse the fucking holiday like they always do, or like America does with the commercialism. Because, yeah, I've spent a bunch of money this month. Did I need to spend a bunch of money? Not technically, no, I didn't. But I don't know. I felt like it was kind of overtime for just to do something generally nice. That's kind of the person I am. I'm the kind of guy who's a little bit too aware of my surroundings. So things like, damn, I didn't get such and such a gift last year. I know I'm like the only one thinking about it, because they don't remember or they don't give a fuck. So it's one of those things that kind of works against you in that sense, because it's like you care but no one else cares, and so like when you do something, you're overthinking it the whole time, because that's just my nature. I'm the kind of guy who overthinks those situations. So sometimes it just turns into a situation where it's like, here's your gift. And in the back of my mind, it's like, I'm not expecting anything, but sometimes you get like that disconnected response, and you have to remind yourself, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. Because I mean, that's happened to me before. I know some people have gone through those moments where you give someone a gift and they seem so like, hey, whatever about it. It's not really an insult towards you, but you're going to take it that way because you're thinking about it too much. You're still too emotionally attached to the situation, and you just need to remember that some people just respond differently. Because you'd be surprised how many of those people do remember those kind gestures, and you won't even notice until like way later into the future. And then there are some people who just legitimately don't give a fuck. I mean, it works both ways, folks. It's not just one way or the other. I don't know. I just tried to kind of click, because I mean, I'm a generally good guy. I think one of my coworkers specifically defined me in the greatest way. I'm the kind of guy, you'll ask me to do something, and then I will inherently bitch about you asking me to do something, and then go do it. like it's not like it's everything, but like I'm pretty nice about that kind of stuff, and sometimes you wonder if that's something you should change. But realistically, if you're thinking about changing about how nice you are, it's just to a degree. I mean, it's obviously something you don't want to be taken advantage of. At the same time, I feel like to lose that part of yourself, the ability to care about others or being willing to try to help others, when you lose that, that's like a part of your soul that dies. I mean that's real. And I'm already a pretty dark person in terms of my comedic interests. So, you know, I would rather not lose the semblance of humanity I still have. It's just, I don't know. It's been a weird few weeks. It's not like it's anything bad, and it's not like, and then, I don't know, it's been a weird self-reflection. This is going to go into, more likely you're going to hear some of this or some correlation to this in the end of the year ramble. But it's just been a weird self-reflection of just looking at yourself as a person and looking at the people around you. And I think last week going into like tonight, I kind of went into this weird transition where I went, damn, there's a lot of people around me. Like, I don't know why. You never think about it. You never think about it until you're invited to like these parties or you're interacting with people. But like when you sit down and you like self-reflect for a minute, you're like, wait a minute. Damn, that's a lot of people I talk to. Like, there's a lot of people I have connections with. There's a lot of people. And none of them are like related to me. They're all like coworkers or friends of friends and shit. And you're still just kind of sitting there and you pause for a second, you're like, man, it just seems like a lot of people. like you hit the stop, you hit the pause, be like, wait a minute. Yeah, it seems like a lot of people. I don't know what's going on. And sometimes you realize like, damn, you know, I might think I'm alone, or you might think that there's no one there for you, and you'd be fucking surprised how many people are actually there for you. You don't notice it because it's a day-to-day thing, but when you sit down and you take a look and you're just like, huh, that's more people than you think it would be. You'd be surprised. I think sometimes I think one thing about Christmas that I think I always will appreciate is that Christmas at least allows us, even though it's something you should do all the time, Christmas kind of pushes that mindset of, you know what, maybe we should give people a little bit more credit. Because, you know, most people are naturally pessimistic. I've even said it multiple times where I expect the worst from people. Therefore, even if they do exactly the worst, they met my expectations. There is no disappointment there. But sometimes you want to, you know, maybe sometimes it doesn't hurt to give people a little bit more benefit of the doubt. You know what? Maybe I understand that he has his problems and he's kind of a dick to people, but, you know, I don't think he's like an actual bad person. Like, it's like one of those give people benefit of the doubt situations. And that, granted, that's kind of what this holiday promotes. It's just more positive thinking overall. Which, to be real, we could use that shit all year. We just don't because, you know, we get ruled by our own fears and paranoia and distrust in human beings as a whole. And sometimes that guides us into dark places. Christmas has a lot of flaws. It's commercially taken advantage of. And it definitely is not what I would consider the most holiest of holidays. But it's these little moments and those little day-to-day interactions that make you kind of remind you, go, you know, it may have its problems, but it does inherently promote positive thinking and a better outlook on life and a better expectation of people and a better sense of those people wanting to meet those expectations. And sometimes that's all you fucking need. It's one of those things where it's like it's an evil, but it does have, it's that weird, I think I mentioned it before, it's that weird, it's a bad situation that has a positive outcome. And so you then sit there and question, is it that bad? Is it really that bad considering what kind of outcome you get? And that's all left up to the individual. But I guess if anything else, I appreciate the fact that Christmas and Thanksgiving too kind of lead into more positive and upbeat outlooks. Even New Year's does that, where it's like everyone wants to get their shit together, everyone wants to do better than they did last year. And considering how down 2017 has been for a lot of people and just in general for the world, the good news is that we'll at least end on a higher note. You just kind of keep yourself in the right headspace, which is the main thing I kind of appreciate about Christmas and Thanksgiving. They're at the end of the year, so that means you're ending the year on a positive note and you're going into the next year on a higher note because you automatically don't want to deal with any of the shit you dealt with in the last year. But yeah, I don't really have any, I think that's it. I think I've rambled enough. Kind of just wanted to do a quick video just talking about Christmas and whatnot, and apparently having singing numbers, which I will take you out with jingle bells, but not just 1 second. So I hope you guys at least got something out of the video. Please leave your thoughts and comments about how you've been feeling this holiday season. If you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas to all of you, and hope you enjoy your holiday. And if not, have a good day anyway. Because that's all we ever want to do. We want to wake up in the morning and have a good motherfucking day. Even if it's something as minor as, oh shit, I found 20 bucks on the ground. Because hey, it might be $20. It might only be $20. It may not be enough to cover your bill, but fuck it, that's $20 you didn't have 5 minutes ago, or you didn't have yesterday. So Yeah. So, to take us out, one more round of Jingle Bells. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, hey, jingle bells, hey, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Woo! We can't have everything go the way you expected, or else there would be no surprise, because you never saw it coming.